millennials are a culture in of themselves. And you generally, for example, at the kind of town hall meetings and so forth, based on what you are finding in talking to government officials, won't show up to that. How do you think Civy helps change that equation in terms of getting the involvement?
Yeah, well, it is a tech platform, so it's more convenient, but it'll also allow the governments and cities to engage them more because it is a mobile platform. I mean, we have to look at millennials as the future leaders. Some of them will go on to become the next mayor, the next city officials, and the next public works, officials. So some of them, and not all of them, some of them, when they see Civy, when they start using it, they'll start inherently taking an interest in their local communities and cities and governments, and that interest could translate into the next big step for them. But that will only happen if they're engaged in the first place, and that's where I see Civy improving that engagement across the spectrum. Millennials may be faster in giving feedback. Meanwhile, the wiser, I guess, more experienced people will be more considered in giving feedback. That's the only key difference, the fastness of the response that the cities get. But at least now they're all on the same base with the same information, knowing that millennials may not pick up the newspaper and look at a city advert for the next big project. But if there's an app on their phone and they click on it, they see, oh, there's a new library being built, 2 blocks from my house. That'll be cool. I'd be interested in that. I can go check it out what a library is, for example, or a new mall, a new tennis court. That's when they will engage with it a bit more.